Joining me now is security expert James Carmichael. He is the Vice President of Risk Management at Investigative Solutions Network. He is also a former RCMP officer who has worked all over the world. Thanks so much for joining us. We do appreciate it.
You're welcome, Jennifer. Thank you.
Al-Qaeda in Yemen is claiming they directed the attacks. How difficult is it for investigators to piece together what has happened in an international operation like this?
It is somewhat complicated, but we know now that these individuals were known to police for a certain amount of time. They were on a watch, so they have a huge amount of data on them. And for the past 3 to 4 days now, they have been actively working with their international partners, the Americans, the Brits, Canadians, anyone else that was out there that knew anything about them. We knew about the trip to Yemen now. So they have a vast amount of data they can work with, and any other possible associates of theirs.
The woman who is at large was apparently interviewed at one point about her husband's activities and then let go. So it seems there have been numerous mistakes made. So how does something like that happen?
It's hard to tell, and the evidence will tell us at the end of the day. We know now that she was a suspect in the murder of the female police officers. And they were looking for her to talk to her anyway. Again, evidence will tell us at the end, but it's law enforcement have been working jointly and cooperating together to gather as much as they can.
Back here at home, 2 men arrested on terror charges. How alarming is that so soon after the attacks in France?
It tells us that Canada is not immune to any of this. We've seen in the past, the Toronto 18 investigation has proved it to us. Again, Canada is not immune, and we will see things like this in the future again. Fortunately, the RCMP and all of their international partners, along with intelligence services, are working actively to uncover people of these types.
One of the Larmont brothers was arrested at the airport, planning to leave the country, got that close to leaving. Is that concerning to you that he got so close to actually leaving the country?
Obviously, he was stopped before. Obviously, we know that they've been working this case for a while. My experience tells me the RCMP, they had been putting probably months and probably longer of time working this case. And as this person, I don't know, we don't know all the evidence at this point, but he was stopped prior to boarding a flight. They were on him, they were following him. They probably had other evidence leading to, or they had knowledge of him making reservations for this flights. So no, it's not concerning to me.
In light of this, do you think Canada should step up its terror alert?
I don't think so at this point. Obviously, we don't know, we don't have enough evidence about the case. Very hard to tell. But we know Canada's not immune to this, and it will take place again in the future.
All right, James Carmichael, we thank you as always. You've been so helpful over the past few days. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, Jennifer.